everybody, welcome back to Jack on our journey. My name is Jack, and last two games of the season we are pushing for the title with Orebro. You can see there we have secured at least a playoff spot, at least third place. Us and Orebro are fixed together. We can't get apart from each other. You saw in the last episode that we drew in one of the games. Orebro drew in that game as well. We just have to have identical records for some reason. I don't know why. But we're currently top due to our 3 better goal difference. It's tight. It's tight to say the least. We are 5 points clear with 6 points available, but because of our goal difference, 6 points essentially. I don't think there's going to be a 15 goal swing in these last 2 games. There could be, but I just don't think there is going to be. So unless something majorly wrong happens, both of us should be getting promoted, which is fine by me. As long as we're promoted, that's fine. If we can win the league as well, even better, especially for my managerial reputation, that'll be fine by me. Other than that, Kalmar, you remember I said that they offered me a job? Getting relegated, aren't they? Serves them right. I might have saved them, but then again, I probably wouldn't have left Gefle, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad my little meltdown didn't force me to leave Gefle, because we're getting promoted. I'm going to say it, we're getting promoted, but we do have to play a couple of games and get some results out of them. We're playing Göteborgs and Sirius in the next games, or today. Obviously, if we win the title today, which we shouldn't be able to unless we have a massive... Yeah, we won't be able to, will we? So that's fine. So we will definitely be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Who's number 11? Hesketh there. A couple of people have got a bit pissed off in my team recently, and I've dropped them to the reserves, and they won't be getting a chance to redeem themselves. Luke Hyam, to be fair, I haven't played him really, so don't blame him for getting pissed off. Herc just randomly got pissed off. Could have played him a bit more. Wasn't as good, and so he's going. We're getting 75k for him, so that's fine. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give them winners' medals if we won the league. I wouldn't give them praise if we got promoted. They're gone now, out of the team. And hopefully that doesn't affect any momentum that we have going into the end of the season. But this is a team to face the Göteborg. We are away, but I'm going to go with this formation just because we seem to get a few more goals with this formation. So that's the reasoning. Darling in goal, Amundsen, Lemoyne, Mikkelsen, Ramhorn, Clark, Jarrett, Azevedo, Lokalo, Solero and Hesketh. Hopefully Lokalo can bounce back from his recent injury. He obviously played in the last game, but didn't affect it too much in that 0-0 draw. Hopefully he can get a goal because he has been very, very good. He's our top assister with 12? I want to say 12. I could be wrong, but I think he's our top assister with 12. I will show you all that because I want to be doing... I definitely want to do a transfer special because I think this summer is going to be incredibly interesting, especially with the financial state that the team's in. We might have to get rid of a hell of a lot of players just to kind of get some cheaper players in, but I'm not too sure how we go about that. So Albright are playing, but Orebro aren't playing, so that's interesting. That might put a bit of pressure on them. We've got a bit of a goalmouth scramble here. We got a penalty. Hesketh has got a penalty. He hasn't missed a penalty yet. So now that I've said that, he's going to miss, isn't he? Hesketh puts it into the back of the net. We have gone 1-0 up in a penalty. So that puts a lot of pressure on Orebro to get a result. Because if we do win, they have to win to keep up with us. They have to. So that puts a hell of a lot of pressure. And also, if Thingy win, Albright, if they win, that puts pressure on, even more pressure on Orebro because they have to win not only to catch up with us, because if they don't win, Albright can catch up with them then. So that's double the pressure. But we have to pick up the win first to obviously put that pressure on. And Clark is on the ball, finds Solero, finds Hesketh, has a shot, it's just wide. The man, he's a different man, absolutely different man. Maybe striker has been his role all season because at Cam, he hasn't done too much, but at striker, he's scored a hell of a lot of goals. Don't concede. No, they've hit the post. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know who Orebro are. I think they're playing Freitag. The team we beat 1-0 a couple of episodes ago, or last episode, I can't remember. That's gone over the bar. They are sitting in 8th, so if we get the whole table up when we get a chance, you can see the whole table on the left-hand side there. I think, and then the last game of the season now playing Trailsburg, who are just above the relegation, so no danger of getting relegated just yet. Oh, they are on top of us here. We're playing, obviously, Sirius, who are on the verge, let's say, of getting relegated. They've got a massive game against Kalmar. The winner of that would have a little bit of, they have actually gone 1-0 up, to be fair. A little bit of a chance of staying up. I thought Darling might have let that gone in then. But let's concentrate on our game instead of someone else's game, shall we? Especially a game not affecting us at all. They have been, every highlight has been them. Just to say, I think we've had one highlight and that was the goal. Every single highlight has been them, which is a bit worrying. It's a good job they can't shoot, really. But I might even just check out a concentrate, because I don't really want it to be like this. I wanted a comfortable victory, to maybe like a 2-3-0 victory, but at the moment we're getting a bit lucky, to say the least. I've just noticed that Arkwright have gone 1-0 down in their game. I think if they lose, they can't get into the playoffs. We've got to go against complacency there. We'll have a look at the league table. So they're already in there. Okay, that's fine. So if they lose, they definitely won't be able to catch us. So if we win, we definitely get promoted today. I say we definitely get promoted. We have to win first, as they score 50 seconds into the half. I'm going to instantly shout Social and Passion, I think, because when I say to them, don't get complacent, and they score, they concede even straight away, it's a bit of a joke, really. And, right, this isn't really working, is it? I'm going to change formation, because this is just not working. Every highlight has been theirs. We don't have to make any substitutions. Let's just do that. Swap these two around, so Clark's the Mazzella. Lockley can be an inside forward on attack, because he is left-footed after all. We'll do that. And hopefully that will, bring some highlights our way, because this has been rather stupid in my eyes. So it stopped the highlights. Okay, I was going to say it stopped the highlights. The worrying thing is they've only got 35% possession. Every highlight has been theirs. Pretty much every highlight has been theirs, except for our goal. But Clark's on the ball now, tries to find Solera, but it's a pretty poor ball if you ask me. Can we get the ball back with Ramhorn? No, we cannot. Nystrom for them, finds Groundstrom. Some of these names, man. Need to get the ball back here. That's a great ball. Are we bottling it? Are we bottling it, boys? I think we might be. Especially when I say, don't get complacent when we're 1-0 up. 10 minutes later, we're 2-0 down. Show some passion. Again, they're just not showing any passion, I guess. Lemoyne, pretty poor header back into where they all are. Azevedo now on the ball. Runs forward, has a shot. And it's really piss poor shot, really. And to be fair, even if we lose, we'll get promoted, because Arkwright are losing as well. But I didn't really want to have to rely on other teams to get promoted. This is a bit shit, if you ask me. Let's make some substitutions, shall we? There's no one really to bring on that will make a difference. Solera's had a bit of a terrible game. We'll do that. In fact, we'll go back to this formation. We'll go back to that. We'll go attack him. Just to, fire out the blocks a little bit. Hesketh can stay on. Lockalo's had a pretty poor game, so we'll bring Youssef on. Lemoyne has had a terrible game somehow. I don't know why. We'll bring Lawrenson on for him. And that's all our substitutions made. But he's on a 6.1. That's unlike him. Really unlike him, especially this season, where he's had a really good season. But Amundson's there. We've hit the bar. It looks like it was a free kick anyway. This is worrying, especially with 1 game to go. We've been promoted either way, so that's fine. But maybe the title's just out of our hands now, because we have just offered nothing today. and it looks like we're not going to get a chance to bounce back either. 62% possession, haven't done anything with it. We've had a clear-cut chance, we've had a half chance, but they've matched us and bettered us in most departments today, which, like I said, worrying going into the last game of the season. And we have lost, finally. That was the first time we conceded in a while as well, and we've lost. And this gives me an opportunity to shout at them a little bit. Aggressive. Training tomorrow. It might have cost us the league title there, boys. Bunch of idiots. Right. It's a good job we got a team who have just won 7-0, I believe, in the next game. Hopefully we can bounce them back. But we won't go straight into the game. I'll obviously edit a little bits out, but we'll show you the result of the Orebro game. We'll show you the result of that. Hopefully they cock up as well, and they have bottle job players as well. Like I said, as long as we got promoted, which I'm pretty sure we did, as long as I can do maths, I'm pretty sure we did get promoted, which is fine. As the objectives, we should be getting our board's budgets as well, our initial budgets. So I'm not looking forward to that, to say the least. I'm really not. So there is confirmation that both us and Orebro have one promotion to the top tier of Swedish football, which is a shame that we've won it by losing a game and relying on another team to lose, but that's fine. We've done it. We've got promoted. Board set initial budgets. I don't know what we expect in our budget at the moment. It's 25 grand. We're obviously really in debt. We've just paid out some bonuses as well. I don't think it's going to be a bit of an increase. I think 28 grand at best, I would say. I've clicked it. 47k. Okay. We might be able to offer player contracts at least. That's going to be interesting. We've paid bonuses out to these lot because Mikkelsen was always going to get it. And we've obviously got promises as well, because we had a load of promises to get promoted this season, I believe. So that's good. Olsen has prayed us. I don't know who Olsen is. Who's Olsen? Is Olsen our chairman? Fans. Club favourite, Pele Olsen. Sorry, he's a club favourite apparently. I didn't know who he was. But ball praises me. That is fine by me. I'm going to sort out contracts and whatnot, and I'll see you again for the we'll see you again for the Orebro result. Hopefully they cock up as well, but then we'll see you for the next match where hopefully we can at least be in the chance to win the title if Orebro don't win. But we won't be in the driving seat unless they lose. I'll see you again in a second. So there's the results of the games afterwards. Orebro drew. We were still in with a chance. Obviously, it's not great that they drew because they're in the driving seat now. But anything could happen. Anything can happen. We're playing Sirius, who are 13th. Still looking to not get relegated, so they've got something to fight for. They're playing Trausborgs, who have got nothing to fight for. It's going to be hard. But I've got a little bit of faith in our side that we can do it. We're promoted. That's all that matters. On to the game. Right then, last game of the season. We've done a lot of work since you've been gone. We've signed a lot of players on contracts. Darlin signed a new contract. Amundsen, Mikkelsen, Ramhorn. We've signed Jarrett finally permanently. Instead of getting him on loan, he's going to come in permanently. Lokalo signed. Solero, Hesketh, Geordie. Bergmark has signed. I think that might be it. I think that's it for now. I've signed a new contract as well. Good. That's just what I wanted. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to sign players on contracts, but now I can, so they don't have to leave. Perfect. Mikkelsen was the main one. So we're doing another season with Gefle, but now we have to see if we can win a title. or not. This is the team to try and do it. Darling in goal, Amundsen, Mikkelsen, Lemoyne, Ramhorn, Clark, Jarrett, Azevedo, Lockerlow, Solero, and Hesketh up front. Like I've been saying, I'm not too worried if we win the title. Obviously, it'd be good to see on my record that we've won a title, because we won, I think we got runners-up when we got promoted with IA. And talking about IA, anyone recognise this striker? Nearly banned. 6 goals in 24 appearances. Magnus Gudmundsson of the IA Youth Academy. It's good to see him. He's still at the Swedish club. He's 3.5 star current, according to my scouts. I'm just wondering, we need a striker. I'm just wondering whether we bring him in if we can. Just in my mind. It'd be nice to reignite with someone that we had in our first team. But I'm not worrying about that now. Hopefully he doesn't score today. Hopefully he helps us win the title. Who are Orebro playing? I think they're playing Trousborg, aren't they? So hopefully they slip up. But more importantly, hopefully we finish the season with a win. That's all we can ask for, really. Not 2 losses in a row, because that would just be a bit upsetting. 2 losses in a row would be a bit upsetting. As long as we win, I'm not too fussed. But we do give the ball away very cheaply there. And Georges is on the run here. Finds Gaia. Adrissa Gay. It's Adrissa Gay, so Gay. Azevedo now's got the ball back, though. He's making a amazing run. Solero's got it. 17th goal of the season. I'm glad I've got him signed to another 2 years, I believe. Because since Erlandsson went, I was worried about where our goals have come. He stepped up perfectly in that role and filled some boots. So I'm glad we kept hold of him. I'm glad we found him. The Spanish legend that he is. Hopefully he can get another couple of goals in this game. Hopefully get 3 more goals so we can get 20 goals this season. Maybe a bit too much. But we are top of the league at the moment. We are champions. Half hour in. I haven't seen anything from Orebro. Hopefully Trousborg can do us a favour. Fingers crossed anyway. Last minute free kick now for Sirius. Hoodoo has got the ball for them. Gaia has got the ball. Gay, I can't pick a name for him. I've just noticed we are 30 seconds over the allotted time, actually. So if they get a goal here, ref, what are you doing? Georges, that's a bit of a good goal, isn't it? Bit of a good goal from Sirius. Remember, they need to get something from this game to not get into the relegation zone as well. So they've got something to fight for. So it's even more difficult for us, which is great. We are at home, though. We are at home. That was 30 seconds over the allotted time as well, referee, which is disgusting. Right, assertive. I'm far from pleased. End the team talk. We're going to go attacking as well, I think. Yeah, we're going to go attacking. Might as well. Let's we do need to keep an eye out on Orebro, see how they're doing. If they lose and we draw, we'll go top. Yeah, if we lose and they are drawing, they are losing even. Sorry, they are losing currently, right. So they're losing, we're drawing, but because of our goal difference, that means we're top. They've just equalised. Didn't last long. Come on, boys. We're not showing anything here. Well, this last couple of games have... I think the players have bottled it. They have bottled it a little bit, but like I said, as long as we win promotion, that is fine by me. 25 minutes to go, though, and it's pretty even, isn't it? Both teams are fighting for something. You can tell that in the game. Let's make some substitutions, Salary. We'll bring on Bergmark. Why not? He can go as a pressing forward because that's what he likes to do. Jarrett can come off because he's up. Keep on forgetting to put centre mids on the bench. We haven't got any other centre mids, if anything, so oh well. Youssef can come on, I think, for Lockerlow. Actually, no, Lockerlow can. He's a good free kick taker and he can produce something special, to say the least. So we'll keep him on for the time being. Maybe bring. I think we go for it last 10 minutes, don't we? We just throw everything at it. And just why the hell not? Why the hell not? We need to win. So 10 minutes to go. We're gonna go and throw everything at it. So who in the defence has had a pretty poor game? Everyone's had an alright game, to be fair. To be fair to them. We're gonna take Azevedo off because Amundsen can go up there, and Azevedo, I'm not too fussed, if I'm honest, about him at the moment. We'll bring on Yousev. Yeah, we'll bring on Yousev, because then we can put him up there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of talking and not really knowing what I'm doing. We go 3 at the back. Put Lokalo as an attack. We'll put a Munson attack as well. And we'll bring on Helt for... In fact, no, we'll bring on Helt for Yousev. We'll put him up front as a target man, because he'll love that. And then we keep it at that. I think we keep it at that for now, and then we have got another substitution to make if needs be. Do we go very attacking? Oh, fuck it. Don't bother. I don't really know what else to do. It looks pretty even, to be fair. So, should we bring on... We'll go 2 at the back, shall we? We'll go 2 at the back. We'll take off... Go 2 at the back. Stick you there. Just so something might happen. I don't know. 3 minutes to go. We are not winning the league, but like I said, that's fine by me. We have got a late highlight here. Lemoyne on the ball. Remember, we've only got 2 at the back, so this could be a counter-attacking goal. But we needed to go for it, so I'm more than happy with that. Clark to Jarrett now. To Mikkelsen. Can there be a big ball over the top, maybe for someone to chase onto it? Amundsen now on the ball. Who can he find? Finds Helt. Not the greatest person to find, to be fair. Loses the ball. He's a bit of a dick, really, Helt, so I'm glad to finally get rid of him. We're going to concede now because of that. Sultan conceded. We had to go for it. Helt's cost us the title. He's going to get released anyway. If he had scored, I might have given him a new contract, but oh well. We're not going to win the title. We've lost our last 2 games of the season. Pretty bottle jobby. Pretty bottle jobby, if you ask me. But one of them goals came, you know, in dubious fashion, 30 seconds over the time limit. But I'm fine with that. We're into the top division next season. And we've got a very, very interesting summer to come up with. One last shout, and I think it's unacceptable. And where's Helt? Not you, you're not Helt, I don't want to tell you off. I'm just going to shout at you, mate. Because you're a dick. I'm not pleased from what I saw. Look stressed. Do I care? Do I care? I don't think so. We're into the top division of Swedish football. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you did like that video, please leave a like on it. It would mean a hell of a lot to me. Please subscribe to the channel because you don't want to be missing out. Next episode, hopefully this time will be a bit more interesting summer, and we'll actually have a summer transfer window for you. Next episode, hopefully, like I said, be a transfer summer thing, and then the episode after that will be our first 2 games of the season in the top division of Swedish football. Can't wait. Finally, about time. Thank you very much for watching.